Guys, Tajus Young here today, and a new Inside Out movie came out just a few days ago. I just saw this on Sunday, and today is, I think, Wednesday. Anyway, so Pixar's Inside Out was the most talked about movie, and my brother begged me to see the movie with him. Because I had no plans originally going to see this movie or reviewing this movie at all. I was thinking about maybe I might get it at Redbox and check it out then, but I'm not really a big fan of animated kids movies, but I had a pretty fun time with this movie. I'm not gonna lie. And yes, just like everybody has told me that they did this too. Even lots of people have admitted this already. Yeah, I kind of teared up a bit and during the movie. When you get that you get that sort of a nostalgic vibe to it. That's what the movie has in some parts when they go through like the long-term memory and stuff. And yeah, it just kind of made me do a tear above my eye. And the kids were all looking around being like, haha, this young adult's crying. Look at him. I was like, no, I'm not. It's just allergies. Let's get back to the movie here. Now, this movie is really awesome. I mean, a lot of people might be taking this movie down when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray or something and saying, oh, it's the exact carbon copy of Finding Nemo or Toy Story or whatever. There's a YouTuber called Your Movie Sucks, and he did the best movie review possible for this movie, and I agree on everything he said about this movie. If I'd never seen his review of this movie, I would have thought this movie was just perfect almost. Almost, at least. Honest Trailers is going to be taking this movie down. CinemaSin's going to be taking this movie down. A lot of movie reviewers is going to be taking this movie down. But I really enjoyed this movie. Really good. Might be coming from my undeveloped mind here, but I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. Now, I was going to do a before and after thoughts video on this, but I didn't have my camera with. Plus, it's kind of broken, but I'm going to get a new camera soon, very, very soon, so it's going to be better than the camera I had over there. I had a good time with this movie. I like some of the emotions. I kind of didn't like sadness at the first, but you're not really supposed to like sadness, because who does like sadness? Who likes being depressed all the time? Like, seriously. But you eventually start to like sadness at the end of the movie. Inside Out might be like just like all the other Pixar movies, but really what you need to know about this movie is there's really no bad guys in this movie. There's no certain bad guy in this movie, which was good. It's kind of new. It's kind of different. Like usually all the other movies, like such as Toy Story, that they have that evil little kid as a bad guy. And also let's go to Toy Story 2. They have that cowboy guy that's a bad guy. Toy Story 3, they have that fuzzy bear that's a bad guy. Up, they have the other old guy that's a bad guy. And yeah, there's a lot of bad guys in Pixar movies, but this one was different. It had no bad guys in this movie, which I also liked about this movie, because I don't think there's really a bad guy inside my head at all. Like, maybe just inside my head, because I'm a lunatic and I'm pretty freaking crazy. Yeah, this movie made me laugh. And plus, I want to say a spoiler alert, I kind of knew this was coming anyways. There's this one imaginary friend who was found like inside the long-term memory. I don't know, Joy and Sadness were like walking around, then they found this other friend, which I forget the name of it. It was an imaginary friend, but you knew the imaginary friend was going to like sacrifice himself so Joy and Sadness could save themselves and get back to the memory area of the brain, if I know what I'm talking about at all. That's it for my spoiler alert. And plus, the first act was a bit slow for me to get into. I was kind of like bored at the first act. And after watching that short at the beginning, the volcano short, sure, the animation looked amazing and super great, but I didn't think it had anything to do with the movie at all. But after the volcano short, it was hard to get into that movie because the first act was like a little bit slow paced for me. So, that's it for my review of Inside Out. I had a good time with it. It was okay. I would give it an A-. I think you'll enjoy this. It's a kids movie, And yeah, that's all it is. I shouldn't be judging this, taking this apart. I don't think it's the best movie of the year. I think Mad Max Fury Road is already the best movie of the year. You can find my review on blogger.com. I'll put the link down below to go to my blogging account. Alright, thank you guys for watching my review. Now let's go on to some movie news that I've been hearing about. Tom Helane. I'm not even pronouncing that name right, but who cares? So here's your information. It's another white kid, a British white kid that's playing Spider-Man. Yeah, just like Andrew Garfield, kind of. But what I like about this new Spider-Man, though, is he's like 19, though, the actor. So he's not, he's 30, just like Andrew Garfield was. But I would put my preferred cast would probably be Eddie Redmayne as Spider-Man, even though he's like way older than, he's like 2 years older than Andrew Garfield. So yeah. But I think I think after seeing the theory of everything, I think he should be Peter Parker. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Jurassic Park is directed by Colin Trevorrow, and it stars Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Vincent D'Onofrio,